I was just trying to find the volume on this thing. Let's see. Welcome to West Coast Live. Tonight we finally have Denny Tucker and Bonnie. She's around there somewhere. But anyways, last couple weeks we were supposed to have him and their internet went down, so we apologize for that. But tonight we have him.
Yeah.
The winner of both nights of the CSI.
The big winner.
GSI.
GSI, excuse me. I just watched CSI tonight.
That's you watching CSI tonight?
There he is.
Yeah.
There they are.
That's awesome.
With Schultz.
Yeah.
Schultz looks so short next to Denny.
Yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
I think everybody looks short next to Denny.
I say finally someone that makes Denny look like an average height, you know?
I know. He's so tell us about the first night at GSI. Tell us what you felt like hooking to that and just taking it for a ride.
You must be talking to me, huh, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, tonight.
Oh, we done a lot of checking on the track, and there was a couple good spots, and I thought we found it, and it looks like I did. And I was worried about the 8th position, but the 8th position worked out overall pretty good. But after I pulled, there was a couple hard hitters coming up after me, and I was sort of worried about those guys, but I lucked out. They made a mistake or something, so they felt sorry for me, I guess, let me win.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they didn't give you nothing, did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And one thing about that event down there, it was really interesting. The $1,000 free money, the betting deal.
Oh yeah,
Click for a lot of people.
It did what?
The side betting with the $1,000 free bet money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turned out pretty good for a couple of people.
Yeah.
Including the duck.
Yeah.
I didn't get no money. I ended up 4th, I think.
Yeah, but still, you bet on Denny.
I bet on Denny both nights. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You think he'd put a little money on his own buddies, but no.
Well,
he knows better.
I can't bet against Ford Power.
I got a notice on my phone saying that I was a big winner.
Yeah.
But I don't know who to get a hold of and ask him. What do you mean I was?
Who was top dog on that win? Was John Spillman?
Spillman was he was 3rd.
Okay.
3rd? Yeah, he was 3rd.
Who was it? They said it was. I can't remember who it was. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, they said I won, but I don't know what the heck I won.
Joseph.
You want a free trip to come back.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Really.
A free one? I'll take it.
No, that was pretty cool. It was pretty fun to do that and to watch it and see who was getting votes and all that stuff. And then the next night, how it changed. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fun.
That changed drastically the second night.
It sure did. Yeah, it sure did. Yep.
It changed drastically. So you came up last puller the second night.
Yeah.
And went right by everybody. Pretty impressive.
How did that happen? Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So,
it was the right track.
Well, Doug showed me the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a heck of a run, man. Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. So, did you, without telling us too much, obviously you can't tell your secrets, but did you have to change the truck much from the first night to the second night?
Exact same truck, just drove a little different off the line.
Yeah.
Wow.
change tire pressure just a skosh.
I wish I would have done that.
Like half a pound.
Yeah.
I didn't change it much, but I changed it a little bit.
Well, Denny, I tell you what, and Bonnie probably can see this. Well, she was videoing, but she may not have seen it all. But we were all standing down there on the side of the track and just all standing there waiting. And when you went down there, I mean, it didn't look like you were going to get down there because it was kind of a slow run. You're like, oh my God, but you kept going and going and going.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. And you got down there and we're all kind of like moving around each other to see the distance, you know.
Yeah.
And when that distance popped up, I don't know, there was probably 15 of us out there. And
it just left the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah. We were all excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I remember at the end of the track there, whenever, you know, we all got excited, we all were applauding Denny for winning. Bonnie turns around, looks at me and Gish, and goes, "Did he just win?"
Yes, Bonnie, he just kicked butt.
I know the video, and you don't get to see any.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It was so awesome.
That was amazing. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, back to
I think our response was, yes, the president just took us to school.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Just wiped all of us off the map.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Can you count, Danny? Can you count how many times you've done that? Came from the back and won it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Yeah,
A couple.
I've watched you do it 2 or 3 times. So
What a good feeling too, man. That's cool.
yeah, so
Well,
cool.
you know, everybody runs on the track, and you figure out where the best part is. Well, who's pulling, and you just copy the guy that does the best.
There you go. Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, whatever you did, it worked out both nights, boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Jason said, when you were like 2/3 of the way down the track, I didn't think you had the wheels, the ground speed.
Ground speed,
But then that last 30 feet, it just took off
yeah, it did.
like a bullet. And I'm like, holy moly.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that track wasn't hooking as good at the first 100 feet as it was the night before.
No.
Right.
But the other end changed a little bit on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. It sounds easy. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Then he makes everything look easy when it comes to
Yeah.
truck pulling.
It
Well,
makes it look so
I think
easy.
was it. I can't remember if it was Friday night or Saturday night, but Bonnie, it must have. Oh no, it must have been Saturday night because Bonnie's yelling at you, Denny, you need to get down there. There's only one more truck in front of you. And you're like, yeah. I mean, the truck. What were you like 14th out or what 12th, 13th out? And number 12's like pulling out to the line, and Denny's down at the 300-foot mark, still watching. You're like, what are you doing? The rest of us were all back in our trucks, getting nervous, and 4 trucks ahead of us.
Well, that's okay. I have to tell you a story about Denny years ago when he first truck pulled.
Yeah.
I'd be going, "Where's Denny? It's his time to be pulling." I said, "Well, you know, I think he's going to the bathroom. He'll be right out." Every time he gets so nervous.
That's
So-
what any of us. Right before
yeah.
I pull, I got to pee.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
never
Well,
fails.
now we're old folks, so
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You're young or old.
you think he's slow, but back then he's really slow now.
Wow.
That's
There it
okay.
is.
He's gotten better, Bonnie. It's less motions. See,
Yeah,
he's more streamlined now.
very true.
Streamline.
Like a good operator, no wasted motions. You know,
Right? Exactly. That is funny.
Yeah.
Very good.
No, there was 11 trucks in that class down there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so. Yep. Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
10.5.
10.5.
Yeah.
03 was half. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Brutal.
I'm just picking on you. I can't even see you now, John.
I know. I'm working on a surprise. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Well, and I know you've told us all this before, Denny, but you know we got probably hopefully some new listeners. How long you been doing this thing called truck pulling?
Started in 80, done a truck pull in 80, actually started in 81.
Okay.
Sort of full time with the truck that I have now.
That is very cool.
Yeah. First pull was in Eureka, California.
Nice.
'81. The guy named Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews was the man.
Yeah.
Got a H.
Yeah.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
Yeah.
That's old one.
Yeah. And, we used to run all up and down the West Coast with Dave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy was
Dave
awesome.
They bought from Portland, San Jose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a pitch. That's an old picture.
I've got that, the hero card or whatever with your signature on it. The big, like 8.5 by 11 or whatever it is.
Oh, what? You must have been like 12 when you got that?
Yeah, I was pretty young. Yep. Pretty young.
You know what that tells me, Denny?
What's that?
That tells me that you're Gish's hero.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I've got his signature to prove it.
You're a lot of people's hero, Denny. You're a lot of people's hero.
Yeah. I think I told you this last time we were on, but God, it was someplace up in Oregon. We ended up we were messing around with the Hazes. They had the waiting around truck.
Uh-huh.
We were looking for a little small bar to have breakfast in, and we pull in this bar. It's like the backside of Portland, some damn place. I don't even remember where it was. I couldn't get there again. And we walk in the bar. They go, "You guys serving breakfast?" "Yeah, we're serving breakfast." And here's a picture of my pole truck up on the mirror behind the bar.
No way.
Yeah. That I signed. And these people, I don't even know where they picked it up. They picked it up down at Grants Pass, or they picked it up Roseburg, or where at. But
Right. That's
we were
cool.
over Oregon back then.
That is cool.
Did that guy know it was you?
It used to be nice to go to these 3-day polls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
2-day polls. Oh, most of the polls were 2 days back then.
Yeah, they were. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, you go a Friday and a Saturday, come home Sunday.
Tell us what happened here, Denny. What happened there?
Oh,
I remember that.
yeah, that was my first front end issue I had with that truck.
Yeah.
Got a Dana 70 in the front of it, and I built it out of a rear end. And anyway, the ring and pinion, they don't turn the proper direction they're supposed to turn, and it doesn't oil real well. It oils ass backwards, and so generally I got to run it down the track a ways to get some oil on the ring and pinion and the bearings and stuff. And it seized a pinion bearing there, locked the front axle up, and stood the nose of the truck in the ground, and the sled went under the back of it.
Uh-oh.
And that happened, I don't know, it must have been 180 feet, 200 feet, just about when you had a good head of steam going, you know.
Yeah.
And luckily, it really didn't do much to the truck. It ripped the hitch out of the back of it, folded it back underneath the goddamn back of the truck, but it was all repairable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
And that was there's a Dave Matthews. He always harassed me about that for years after that.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Holy hair, Bonnie.
Look at that, Bonnie. Woo!
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah.
a family photo.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
My God.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, my
The children have grown up since then.
You know, the reason why the picture was, do you know that? You already told him that?
No.
Because there was no motor in Abacadabra right there. And so I took the picture just like that. See the there wasn't motor. I think that's when he was putting the bigger motor in it than what he had.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Those days were through. After that, I never drove it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the early 90s.
Yeah.
91.
Yeah. That was actually when a Chevrolet had a Chevrolet motor
in it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
That's awesome.
We decided to go to that Ford situation, and the firing order was better on it or something.
Yeah, heck yeah. You know it.
That's up at Abbotsford, Canada.
Yeah, that was
there.
We're good there.
That's Campbell, Red Campbell still.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. I remember that one too. Yeah.
We took reports on that one. He paid us in Monopoly money and Canada money.
Right. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
I put the purse money in the bank, and it cut it about half almost.
Yeah, right. I know.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Really?
hilarious.
Here's your special surprise. You get a Ford guy to talk with tonight.
Who's that?
Hey, look at that.
Hey, Mike. Right on. Yeah, everybody, this is Mike Roberts with the Vindicator.
Oh,
Boy,
Vindicator. Yeah. There he is.
2 pulling legends on here tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh.
Yeah.
we just had breakfast or lunch the other day, and you guys were both gone.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No,
that's the one he's ever had.
You shut that one off. So
Yeah.
Am I retired?
yeah.
yeah, semi. That's the key.
Yeah, he's semi-retired. Yeah.
Yep. Right on. Good to see you, Mike.
Yeah. How's the arm doing?
Hey, Denny, did I hear you say that Eureka 1981 was your first pull?
Yes, it was.
That was my first pull too.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Who?
With
Right
my
on.
half ton.
Mike?
Oh, yeah, the
I had
buzzer.
I had a half-ton Ford pickup,
Oh,
Really?
green one.
Okay.
That is awesome.
That was the first time I went pulling.
huh.
Yeah. I was
very cool.
running the same truck I got now, but it was blue
Back.
and it was still a short bed wheelbase. And I don't think I had the tractor tires on it yet. Then I had like BFG mud trains or something on it, pulling stock class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I show up there and Bruce, he's teching everybody. Bruce Olkins. And he opens the hood and he goes, "Just there's spider webs all in this goddamn thing, you know?"
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, most of them Chevrolets never ran long enough to burn the cobwebs off.
Well, here we go. Good Lord.
Yeah, I had the 406 small block in it then.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was a
Yeah.
screamer. Mike, you froze up. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I probably won that.
Yeah. You had to have.
Yeah, because that's the whole problem when you start something like this. If you lose all the time, you just quit. But
Oh, yeah.
so
Even if you keep coming back, huh?
yeah,
That sucker's yin. Just like
Well, first time I ever heard a truck pulling, I was still living in Fresno, and it went to Fresno Fair in the fall of 1980. And we get down there, and I said to my buddies, "Heck, I can do as good as most of them guys out there."
Right.
yeah.
So next year, when I went to Eureka, which was my hometown, and I did, and
Yeah.
all right,
And you were
now
hooked.
here we are.
You were hooked. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Suckered in, huh?
Yep.
How long did you sit out, Mike? When you were? Because you sit out quite a while.
What was that?
When you got
Wait, how long did you sit out after old Buzzard? Out of pulling.
Yeah. Did you take some time off of pulling? Oh.
You hear
I didn't catch that.
Oh.
You're talking to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you sit out from when you quit pulling with old Buzzard to when you started with Vindicator?
Oh, just I don't know, 3 or 4 years was all.
Oh, okay.
Was that all?
Yeah.
Nice.
Longer than that.
It's funny, you know. Mike said living down in Fresno. We just found out. Oh, what, Mike? About a year and a half ago, that Mike and my uncle were frat brothers at Fresno State.
Oh, dang.
That's funny.
Yeah. That was 2 or 3 lifetimes ago.
Right.
Pretty much.
My daughter was in the AGR house, and she found a picture of my uncle, and then she looks and goes, "Mike Roberts." So she sends me a picture of it, and I sent it to Susie. I go, "Is this Mike?" She goes,
Is this
"Yep."
What
Yeah, that was back when
So
That was back when we all had hair and nobody had ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody listened.
Well, we just saw a picture of Denny. It looked like he had a mullet too back then too. So.
It was just long. It was just long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks short in front. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. See, yeah,
Like
look
a
at
mullet.
that.
That's a mullet going right there.
That looks like a pretty good
Yeah.
mullet.
Oh, then.
That's called a mullet back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And that's, it's funny how things come in circles because, like I said about Mike and my uncle Matt, and what I didn't know until a few years ago, whenever I first met Denny back in, I think it was like 2013, 14, is, I've seen him around the pools and stuff like that when I was a kid, but he's friends with my other uncle that lives up by him.
Small world.
Yeah.
Small world. Yeah.
Pat Tom
Yeah.
or Pat.
Yeah. Pat's pretty busy right now.
Pat's never busy.
You guys do know him then.
Yeah.
How's the arm, Mike?
Yeah, it's coming along. It still a ways to go here, but
Oh, really?
they
Good.
put a piece of. I got a piece of rebar with sheetrock screws in my arm there, and
Yeah.
Good.
So I
Yeah.
just
they take it out the end of January, and then we gotta start trying to make it work from there.
Jeez.
Dang.
So what did you do to it?
Oh, I was topping a tree at the restaurant up on a ladder, and
Oof.
I was on the backside of the tree, and the limb came off and came clear around the tree and knocked me off my ladder.
Oh,
man.
Like
Oh,
put
man.
his hand down to break his fall.
So I landed on my right hand and fractured top of my wrist.
Oh, dang.
Ouch.
If you're 30 years old, you would have jumped right up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the doctor told me. It
You
didn't
don't
make me
bounce.
feel any better though.
Oh.
Is
That-
therapy going to be like this?
Yeah, your throttle hand, right? That's your
yeah.
throttle hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it right now.
Oh,
That's all it does.
God.
God dang it.
Dang.
Not good. Not good.
Well,
I'm
who's
sorry.
flipping the hamburgers in?
Right?
Not me.
Really?
That's awesome.
So
I
I
do.
bet-
Because is you see these two guys show up at the track and they're very well respected, and you definitely know that you got a tough row ahead of you to compete with these two that we got on here tonight.
oh boy, that's no lie.
That is no lie. Yep. Yep.
We learned a
Yeah,
lot.
well, a lot's happened in the last 40 some years,
Yeah. They
Yeah.
figure out how to get that to the ground, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it all boils down to, I think, the luck of the draw here lately, almost.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
No, well, it wasn't luck
You
of the
wanted to draw dead last.
You were dead last in
Yeah.
the draw, and you come out.
I'm not sure that was lucky, Denny.
Whatever. Look at the draw.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just fortunate everybody else made too many mistakes.
Yeah.
I think it was a pretty damn consistent track, if you ask me, for that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that track last year was a lot better than the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had dry dirt on the last in the
Oh, look at that.
Oh, really?
Look at that.
Paul Leachman.
But
my
oh yeah.
truck.
Paul Leachman sitting in your truck.
He-
Apple Valley, that is.
Yep.
Yep.
Jumped in there and it was like, okay.
Yeah.
But he's always drove with his head out the window.
Paul, yeah.
Well, I ran across a video on I think it's YouTube the other day. Is It's probably 2000
Plug your phone in.
so Sublimity, somewhere in there. A Sublimity video of Denny hanging his head out the window all the way down the track.
Oh yeah, he used to do that all the time.
Yeah, he did that for a while.
He
Yep.
used-
If you're gonna run the line, you got to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Now that I finally put a clear windshield in my truck, so I can see through it. I don't have
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, Dusty.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
That's funny.
I think I've also seen a video of the buzzer with the doors coming open.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, every once in a while.
Yep.
Well,
Yep. I remember as a kid standing on the track watching the door fly open and see Mike's hand come out. Whoop,
yeah.
as he's going down the track. Yep. I remember that as a kid.
Frame gets it
Yeah.
twisted. Doors don't want to say shut. I'm like,
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, 1941 door latches weren't real reliable.
No. No.
dang.
So is that truck still running as a pulling truck, Mike, or did it go away completely?
No, it's in Merced.
Mm.
Friend of mine that I built it with originally, his son bought it from Idaho,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got it in Merced, and but he's got a new family and stuff, and so he's kind of busy.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll have it out again. That'd be cool to see that on the track again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty cool truck.
Yep.
Pretty cool truck.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Very cool.
You'll probably see it teaser next year then.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yep. Is that Apple Valley there, Denny?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so coil sled.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That was.
That's the venture we went with the Reeves.
Oh yeah. We had problems on that pull, didn't we?
Uh-huh. That
Back
was
at the motel, but that's a different story.
Ah,
that's
no, that's
when
what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Story time.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
time.
we were youngsters then.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, boy.
Statute of limitations is over.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statute limitations.
So, Danny, how did the name come about on Abracadabra?
That's a
I gotta hear this.
that's a dang good question.
Oh, here we go. This is awesome.
You know, that name come when we were driving to Eureka.
Go ahead.
And anyway, I
Go
think it's because we were listening to Steve Miller's song Abracadabra.
Is that right?
You know?
Okay.
And you heard pink panties and
Black
Angel-
panties and silver lace, you
or
know.
something like that.
All right.
So we went to the shop whenever we came back, and he
Yeah.
goes, "You know what? How about abracadabra? That sounds
Yeah,
good."
yeah.
Right.
Said, okay.
And then it, after we named it, sort of fit the truck after that. You know?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Read what Steve had to say.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
another world of magic.
yeah.
Yeah, it's magic, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got it.
That's awesome.
I need to get Bonnie to dress up in black panties and silver lace at the truck pulls.
Yes.
Panties and
Back you up to the sled. Yeah.
I can't even. I don't even remember the song.
Drag racers used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back them up to the sled.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's hilarious.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Which
We didn't see Bonnie drive again.
I know.
I couldn't even put the clutch in.
Well, I'm
I tried and I couldn't even do it.
going to put a different clutch in it this winter. It's going to be a little softer pedal. She might be able to push it.
There you go.
I
Right.
like my automatic.
I was never smart enough to adjust one of those Crowler glide things.
Oh, geez.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
So I had to go to a regular old pedal clutch.
Uh-huh. You just like having more control.
Straight from Pet Boys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's an old clutch out of probably a 52 Chevy pickup or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Oil bath.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fast clutch. That'd be awesome.
Really?
Oh, you put an automatic in that thing, you know, and then Bonnie can drive it again, and the rest of us will have a chance.
right.
I beg your pardon.
I got an automatic sitting on the shop floor in here for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
It won't stay together for me.
Oh. Yeah.
I tried my best, tried the best parts I could put in the damn thing. It was great on a shitty track if you want a Turlock or something like that, but if you get it on a hooking track, it just spit the clutches right out of it.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. Mike, you froze up down there.
Pardon?
Mike froze up. He froze up.
I thought I was still here. I don't know.
Oh, you hear you.
Voice, your face, though. Oh, there you are.
There you
are. Really?
Damn internet. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't know why we can't get this on the desktop.
I think it's operator error.
I think it is too.
Oh my God.
At least not behind the wheel.
At least I admit it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go back to college and take computer 101 or something.
I don't know.
I can't believe I can't get on this damn thing.
I think we all need one of these.
There we go.
Hey,
what?
I got very few of those left.
Oh, I know. That's
Those are collector's items now.
yes.
God, what year did we have those done, babe?
I don't know. I don't know what year.
God, it was in the 80s.
Had to have been.
Yeah.
I think you need to do a remake and we all wear them in one pull.
There you go.
I know, but I don't know. I can't find anybody that I don't know that'll do them the way I want them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
It is.
People to do it.
Because a lot of times they'll say, okay, well, what do you want? Well, I went to you because I want you to design.
Yeah, I want you to do the graphics.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm not an artist, so I'm asking you. Yeah.
Yeah. So really.
There's a couple coming
way back in the beginning, I used to do my own shirts.
Yeah.
I'd take the picture and stuff and I'd put it on the shirt.
With transfers.
Yeah.
I remember when you used to go out there and sell them before the pool.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
In front of the grandstands.
Buy your shirts, Chris?
Huh?
You got somebody to buy your shirts?
Yeah, well, they use them for shop rags, but yeah. John, yeah.
I got at least 2 of them covering my motor right now.
Yeah. Should have only took one.
Well, you guys sold them up to Sublimity, didn't you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't have it. We haven't bought any in a couple of years, so we're waiting for some.
Well, so you have to what you pay for them. You know that we. You know,
Oh yeah.
Have to charge so damn much to sell the damn shirt, and I can't. I hate doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Chris, start with Denny with this question, and then go to Mike with this question.
Oh yeah. So Denny, what's your favorite 4 or 5 places to pull,
and why?
And why?
Oh, you know, Dixon is always, you know, it's a not a real long track, but it's a real good track. It's always a good track. And we don't pull there anymore. And Chico, California was always a good long track. I've won that a couple times in Chico.
Yeah, he broke the Dixon sled.
Oh yeah.
We came back from Seattle.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And they wanted Denny, come and do a show
exhibition pass for us. Yeah.
And the Dixon sled was there because they always did the country, the tractors, the old tractors and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so we came back from Seattle, and it was like, that drive.
Yeah.
And all the tractor guys said, that truck's not going to pull that down the track at all. And so when he hooked up to it, like I said, he broke the Dixon sled. The sled came up and went over the top of.
Oh no!
And I
like you.
sled had to say it's never been
Yeah.
back on the track after that.
Dixon Green, a mean machine or something they call
Yeah.
it.
Right.
But everybody roared, and oh my God, they couldn't believe that truck outdid all those tractors.
That is awesome. Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, Grants Pass was always fun. That's a good fun pull.
Yep.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Like break all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I got a bad juju about Grants Pass.
Yes, you do.
Breaking front
there
end
it is.
stuff up there.
There it is.
That damn 7.
That's,
Yep. Oh my
that's
God.
Jason Geish's fault. He told me to run that side of the
Yeah, right.
Probably did.
Yep. Yep.
And and as far as the indoor stuff, Oakland Coliseum was always good. A lot of spectators and stuff down there all the time.
I bet. Yeah.
Yep.
I never did make it to Anaheim because Anaheim was always during planning or something. I just couldn't get away for Anaheim.
Yeah.
And then the Kingdom up in Seattle, which is not there anymore. I think they knocked it down.
But that was awesome.
They got a new dome there now. But
Yep.
all those indoor tracks were really pretty good tracks, and those are all SRO stuff, Hot Rod Association stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
And I think the one that should keep going is the Medford pull.
Yeah.
3 days in Medford, 4 days in Medford.
Right.
Wow.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who did that? Thomas do that one or
No, that was a Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews?
Dave Matthews. How the hell was the guy's name? I forget the guy's first. He owned Lithia Motors
Oh,
in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the money man back in that for Dave.
Wow.
And he put everybody in the seats up there.
Yeah.
Really, we had a good time.
Yeah.
That's
Good
back
deal.
when you camp in the horse stalls at the goddamn fairgrounds and stuff, and
Yep.
put your sleeping bag in the horse stalls and call it good instead of a motel room. You know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I remember the last time we pulled it forever ago. It was indoors, and Frank Wolk pulled in there, and God, he had all the lights swinging, and dust was falling from the roof, and oh my God, because Frank Wolk just powered the crap out of that truck, and oh my goodness, it was impressive. It was impressive.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool in the Netherlands, huh?
Yeah. Well, look at that.
Wow. Bonky
good.
power. That's cool. That's cool. What about you, Mike? What's your 4 or 5 favorite places to pull and why?
Oh, Denny said Dixon's always good track, and of course the Blimity. That's especially since they put some good dirt in there,
Yeah.
Yeah, they really have.
and
About Red Bluff.
pardon?
What about Red Bluff? Right where you live?
Red Bluff. Well, I can't ever get. They moved the fair to the same weekend as the Las Banas Fair,
Oh.
and I've talked to the fair manager here, and she just never goes for it. So
Dang.
Hold on.
Yeah, pulled time.
Those are a couple pretty good places to pull, though.
Klamath Falls used to always be a blast,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that was. It was.
and
The outdoor. Right.
Yeah, outdoor one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The outdoor one, yeah.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
but
It's funny because his face is froze.
years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. There you go. I can see you now. Face is moving. But that's
We're all just gonna have to plan a trip up to the Rock and R for prime rib on a Thursday night.
yeah. Yep. If
Come
they have-
on down.
I don't know if they'll have enough for us. I don't know.
You imagine all the pullers in your restaurant at one time?
What was that?
You imagine all the pullers in your restaurant at one time?
Well, we see them for breakfast there
Once in a while.
when they're headed for Sublimity.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we've been in there for it. It's pretty good. Good stuff. Good stuff for sure.
Very good.
So what's your plan? Well, obviously your arm's got to heal up, Mike, but do you have a plan of when you want to start coming out and playing, or?
Well, I'm figuring on, when the season starts, being ready to go, but well, see how fast this goes here after they take the bar out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Susie's hand works, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We can get it
might
back.
be time.
Yeah.
It might be.
Heck yeah.
It's just like driving a pilot car. She'll handle it just
You got it. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Same thing.
What about you, Denny? What do you plan on?
I think I scare him because I'm full throttle anyways.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that's fine. You probably teach us a few things.
Freak him out. He watches me drive my car. He's like, I'm not ever giving you my truck.
Well, you'll be hooked to the sled. You can't go that far.
Right. Yeah. You can only go so far.
He'll try, right?
The sled always wins. Always wins.
Right. I think I've never wanted to do it because I'm afraid of that addiction. Like you don't try drugs.
Well, yeah, very true.
You'd have to build another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there is that. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. I'd have to get another job.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I want to build another one.
No, one's enough, man.
Yeah.
One is
Yeah.
plenty.
Yeah, for sure.
One's plenty. Any more than that becomes a job. You don't want it to be a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is speaking from experience because he's been doing this rebuilding every year.
Oh, whatever. That's because I have nothing else to do.
In Sublimity, they're from Harrisburg, and they've come to our polls for the last 2 years. And Natalie, the daughter, actually just bought a 4-wheel drive truck. She's building her own.
Nice.
She wants to pull.
Good.
Cool.
Yep.
So
That's awesome.
it is an addiction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Big
For
time.
sure. Yeah.
That's how we all got started. Well, except for Gish.
Yeah. I was born into it. Yeah.
Is that Denny?
I said the young lady could just bring me a big stack of $100 bills, and I got one right here for her, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Sack of $100 bills.
Big stack.
For sale.
Whatever. You're planning on running a full schedule next year.
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm probably going to get started pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to go down to Cal Poly, but God, I know I'm not going to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long ways for us. Oof.
Yeah. Well, Cal Poly generally, instead of a truck pull, it turns out to be more of a couple days by the ocean thing,
Yeah. Yeah, true.
is what it ends up being.
Yeah.
Very
And we used to go down there quite often because we had children that were our children's age. They were in college down there, and they were all in. I'd go down there because they were sort of involved in it.
right.
They're all out of college now, though, and down trying to make a living.
Yeah, I've never made it to Poly Royal. I've never been.
Yeah.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
Really nice.
they treat you nice. They feed you breakfast and everything down there, and it's like a 1 o'clock in the afternoon thing. By the ocean, good air, good hook and track, and they go out in the middle of the goddamn pasture field and work it up. and put the bleachers out there and a couple K rails and call it a pull track.
That's awesome.
And it works out pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids really organize it good and everything.
There's a ton of ag kids down there,
Yeah.
busier time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good.
Is that 15th or something like that? When is it this year?
April. It's usually around April 15th, somewhere around there.
Right in there.
Yeah. Right in there.
Then does Donnie have the Tulare one coming up?
Yeah.
Yep.
On Valentine's Day.
14th February.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, right on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I know I won't be going by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. Still waiting on motor. I might Flintstone it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You can just pick up that 440 when you come over this weekend. Chris.
Oh, geez. I'd rather leave it parked in the shop. I'm not going to go down there to get last place. Come on, man.
Wow. A little bit 460 you're running.
Huh?
It's only a little bit smaller than that 460.
It,
Right.
well, 429, and actually it's bigger. See, I'm just running 429.
Right. Yeah.
Times 2.
Times 2. No, not times 2.
420 side.
I think Mike's got the bigger motor out of all of us here. Yeah, because you and Gish are about the same.
Yeah.
The big motors, you know.
Big motors.
Yeah.
I can't afford one that
Trying to
big.
keep up nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, anybody anybody in our class could win at any time. That's what's crazy about it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You just have-
That's why I like pulling.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I
I mean, everybody gets a good year.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does. It seems like somebody to step up and be the guy for the year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Seems like
Yep. I don't know who it was this year, but
Yeah.
but you damn sure finished the end of the year that way, Tucker.
No kidding. Yeah, that's awesome.
Guys,
Huh?
with Bob.
Bob. Oh, Griffin. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. Bob Griffin.
Like Bonnie said, any one of us can. That's the reason why she likes it. Is also too. I'll add a little bit to that. Is the nice thing about our class is every one of us would be at the end of that track to congratulate the other one.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying about that. I mean, the whole freaking pro modified class was standing down there and cheering. And Denny went by there.
Yeah, the last truck just goes by everybody.
Yeah. I mean, and you don't care who it is. When the last truck passes everybody in the class, that is freaking awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Well, Donnie did that to us in Weezer, right? Out of like 14 or 15 trucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donnie did. Yep.
Yeah, he did.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Hopped all the way down the track and beat us.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't know if I was second or third that night. I don't remember. I was second or third. I don't know.
Yeah, you were up there. Yeah, you were up there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were third one night.
Yeah, damn Donnie anyway.
Yeah, right.
It's all right.
Well, Mike was up there. You're up there too, weren't you? No, you didn't run the second night. You only ran the first night.
Right. It's trying the first time.
Yeah.
I ran twice the first night.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It changed
Yep.
sled or something. Or you were first hook and you turned it down or something. I don't remember what happened.
No, they reset the sled.
Or did they reset it?
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. That's the only bad deal of drawing the ace. It's either good for you or it's bad for you.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Ace
Yeah.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be.
Well, he'd just be like Dusty. He did Grant's Pass and he did it down there at GSI.
Yeah.
First
Turn
go
down
out,
and come back. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna drop to last and come back,
Yeah.
and then wins. You're like, what? How'd you do that? You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it works out for you.
That was a good decision on his part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, he knew he didn't drive it right down there at GSI. He goes, nope, it didn't feel right. I didn't drive right. I know I can drive it better. So yep, turned it down.
Yeah.
Love the ace.
Yeah, he loves the ace. No kidding.
You're the only one, Dusty. I think.
It works for you. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that Dusty's exact words were, "I drove it like an idiot the first pass, so I decided to come back and drive it right."
Yep.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. For sure.
Are we on for Madeira for next year?
Huh?
Is Madeira on for next year?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully.
Because Saturday it started getting some spectators there. Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday was really good. Yeah.
Saturday night.
Friday was sort of minimal, but it was okay. But Saturday it was turning out pretty good.
Oh, they said there was even more there this Friday than last year Friday. So,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's getting bigger and bigger every year. So
Yep.
be good, but just gotta make his shows so you get invited.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but it's always a great time there. I went this year just to tow people around and tow Denny to the winter circle a couple times and
Heck yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
blast doing that. Being not have to worry about getting my truck warmed up or nothing. Just
It's
there
not
around.
tow something to the winning circle, is it?
Huh? What's
Not-
that?
You tow something to the winning circle, is it?
Whatever.
Wow.
Wow. I think I was in the winter circle a couple times ahead of you this year, buddy. So
Yeah. He showed us the way in Willits, embarrassed us all.
And Winnemucca.
In Winnemucca.
That's awesome.
That's all right though. You won way more times than I have.
And the twins right there in Sublimity this year, the first night.
Oh yeah, we tied the first night. Yeah. Yep.
They're
Oh,
twins.
yeah.
Twins. Yeah.
How do you talk measuring to the 100th of an inch?
I don't know. And there was a bunch of ties that both nights from that sled.
Yeah. Second. Yeah. There was two in our class. The first.
I
first
you
one.
didn't you?
Huh?
I think Mike had a tie that same night.
Did you tie with somebody at Sublimity?
First night.
Yeah, the first night.
I think
yeah.
the first night. Yeah.
Yeah.
With Jason, wasn't it?
With
What?
the or no, with the
Disworth, I think.
Flash. Titty, maybe? I don't know.
I don't
But
remember.
yeah, there was quite a few ties that weekend.
Yeah.
I think tied with CJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yep.
It's incredible. Yeah. How do you, like you said, to the 10th of an inch? How the heck is that possible?
Yeah.
Four tied to the 100th of an inch.
100.
Yeah.
Was there four?
Well, I know there was two the first night, and there was
Yeah.
at least one, maybe not, if not two, the second night.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
first and second, and then 6th and 7th, I think, if I remember right. Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy. They didn't have no ties with that sledding at GSI though, so I don't know. It just,
No.
just like I tied up there with Scott. Like 80, not 80, 90 or 2018, I think.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, 18. I tied with Scott up there the first night too.
Yeah.
That was with the other sleds. So
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just that place or what.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
tied.
Brandon, yeah. There was
Yeah.
more than one.
Yeah. There's two the first night. I know that for sure.
Here's the other one. Here's the other one. It's Flash and Intimidator.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Susan.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hey,
Well,
We had fun, didn't we?
It happens.
It happened.
yeah, for sure.
It
how many
happened.
sublimity this year?
15
15?
16?
or 16 in our class. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Would have been 17 if you'd been there, but no.
Santa Rosa was, it was right over the hill for me.
Yeah, true.
A little closer. Yeah. Yep.
Understandable.
I think it was about 2.5 hours to Santa Rosa.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not near as fun though.
Well, it was over and back in one day, same day.
Yeah. See, you
One
didn't have,
hook. Yeah.
you didn't get the experience.
One hook. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
That's all right.
I'll watch the video.
Have fun no matter what. Yep, 60 hooks per night. Yep.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Mike had 72 hooks in Yarrington last year. One sled.
Yeah.
One
Wow.
sled. Yeah.
Wow.
So
What, he get over at midnight?
no.
What was that? Shoshone, right? Or not Shoshone? Was it Shoshone, John? That had 100.
Oh, Burley.
Burley. Yeah, 105
Burley.
hooks. 105 hooks, and they were finishing up at around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my
We
God.
were at Burley, Idaho. They pulled the street class last,
Yeah.
and Arnold was the first person in that class to pull, and he pulled at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we were waiting for him so we can drive back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Sound like
Was
Idaho.
there any crowd left?
Yeah.
There were still people in the stands, yes.
Wow.
Not a lot, but
Die hard pullers, boy.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dig.
Yeah. Started pulling around 6 o'clock or 6 o'clock, right? I think, and pulled until like 1:30, 1:45.
And we went through a rainstorm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you were up there too, huh, Denny? Did you lose your clutch?
Last, my 1952 Chevrolet clutch give out on me.
Finally gave up.
Ran out of oil in the oil bath. Huh?
Yep.
That sucks. That's a long ways to go for that to happen. Damn.
No.
Yep.
Mike, how did you get your start?
Well, like I said, I went to the fair and
Fresno.
started out with my stock pickup. First couple of years there, I drove it all over the state and didn't have any spare parts, and
Oh man.
drove it out there on both the headers and go pulling and drive it home. And then after a couple of years, it was like I was either going to have to chop it up and make it a puller or do something, build something else. So another friend of mine, I was still living in Fresno then, he says one weekend, he goes, hey, my folks had these 2 power wagons and we took the 2 of them and we made one and we threw the cab off in the brush. He says, I think it's still there. So we go heading up there on a pickup, and sure enough, it's all sitting there. So we throw the cab in the back of the truck and haul it home. And another friend of mine said, well, I got some axles you can have in a transfer case. And so I had other friends that were ag engineers at Cal Poly had helped. Well, one of them, he was Gary Weisenberger's roommate
Oh wow.
Nice.
in college. And so he helped me. He built me a frame and the Buzzard was born.
Dang.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And at that time was when the Falcon was out, and
Yeah.
so we used to joke around, yeah, we should have an old ugly truck called the Buzzard. Then when we got it put together, it's like, yeah, I think that is.
Yeah.
That's it.
The old Buzz.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Very good.
So that's how all that started.
Yep. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
What got you back into the building Vindicator?
Well, after I sold Buzz, then I thought, well, we're all done with that. And then a couple of years later, it's like, well, maybe we can do it again, do it a little nicer.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you did that because your truck.
Sure did. Yeah. You sure are. Yeah.
Your
You
truck
are.
is beautiful. Yep.
It is very nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
thanks.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
It runs good too. Runs
That's
really
Is Sue's your
Runs
question?
really hard.
Ask
Dan.
Chris and Jason theirs.
Well, no, I think we answered all that. Everybody went through that they liked. Yeah.
What was Dan? Who's Dan?
Yeah, Sue was wanting to know what Chris's and Jason's are too. I think
Or what?
the rest of Dan's questions, the top 4 to 5 places.
Oh, they want. Oh,
Us?
yeah. Go ahead, Jason. You start it.
Well, like I as a kid, my two favorite pulls were Klamath Falls and Grants Pass. Now I didn't get to drive there much because I was young, and they kind of went away, and then Grants Pass came back, and then so Grants Pass is one of my favorites. I love going down there and doing Grants Pass. Of course, Sublimity. I love the ones where you're pulling towards like a gate or pulling into an opening like that. That to me, it's a rush and it's a thrill, and see how close you can get to that gate, or if you can get into the gate. So that kind of stuff is fun. But yeah, I would say Grants Pass and Sublimity. And I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. The indoor pulls, I haven't done very many of those. Those are always fun to me. I got to pull in, was it the Salem State Fair? I mean, it's a short little track, but that's always fun. The indoor funds are fun. But yeah.
Cool.
How about you, Chris?
Cool. Well, I got a bunch of them actually I like, but I would say favorite one that I never did very good at, but I like pulling there was the Clements pull.
Yeah, that was neat.
A good time.
Yeah.
Denny's won there. Denny won one night there, Clements.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss Red Bluff. I always did really well in Red Bluff in Country Mod. And same with Klamath Falls. Did very well there too. But I like our hometown pull here in Gardnerville. I like that track. And Yarrington can be a really good track. Just those two are good places to pull. I did get a chance to pull indoor once in Reno. When I was in Country Mod, we pulled the big cow poly sled, the one with the big yellow weights on it. Not Trucker Scrabble, the other one.
Yeah.
And me and Donnie, when Rags was in country, and a few other guys pulled there one winter, and that was cool. You got to come down the chute and then come out on the track and
cool.
All the way around. It was pretty awesome. But
yeah.
What year, Chris?
Huh?
What year?
What year was that in Reno?
Yeah, you remember?
I want to say 89 or 90.
It was right in there.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, you guys were there.
Yeah.
You guys were pulling in Pro Mod there, yeah. But that was Sammy could probably help us with this, but it's the guy, and you can too, Jason. Who's the guy that had the two-wheelers up in Oregon for a long time, years ago? Huh?
Strode.
Jerry Strode.
Yeah.
But he's the one that put on that Reno pull.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. So they came in with their two-wheelers. That was the very first night that limited edition pulled.
Oh, Charlie had it out. Nice.
That was his first pass, yeah.
Yeah.
Indoor there.
Okay.
And he won it too, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those places are fun.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That Klamath Falls and Grants Pass are probably my favorites.
Yeah, Cape Falls was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I mean, the GSI is awesome. I can't wait to pull there. Hopefully next year we get to make it.
Right.
Any 2-day show is, pretty awesome to pull out.
Yeah.
I went to Willits the first time this year, and I enjoyed Willits. Nice little town, but huge crowd. They love pulling there. Just even Ukiah is a good place to pull. But they're all good as long as they have us.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing is having us back. Dixon is cool too. That's the first time I got to beat Denny. It was in Dixon. Remember that back in 18, Denny?
That one time back in 18.
Yeah. You can hear Bonnie on the video going, "Oh boy, here we go." Denny went out there 3-something, and I went out there 3:30, 3:20 or something. He's like, "Oh boy." That was the first time.
That's awesome.
I thought I went far enough. I backed off. I thought I went far enough, but
Yep.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah.
But good. Like I said, if anybody will have us, that's the key,
Yeah.
Have a place to go play.
Yep. Yeah.
Put on a show for the crowd and the kids and put on a good show for them, you know.
Absolutely.
I think one of my favorites, and I know a lot of people don't like it, and but it always draws a good crowd and always draws a bunch of poolers, and only because I've been going there since I can remember is Turlock.
Yeah.
I've always done halfway decent there, but you know, you got to drive the track there. You got to really drive it, and it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Ukiah, Sublimity, Los Banos has always been a fun one for me. Even though it's the first time that I've been able to take my truck as Pro Mod to Los Banos, I used to pull Los Banos a lot in Super Stock and Street back in the day. But that's always been a good one for me is Los Banos. And then I gotta say back door here at MJC. Always had good luck there.
Yeah. That's cool.
But I do miss Clements. Clements, like those 2-day pools where we have camping and have a good time with everybody has always been a great time.
Yeah, you can't beat those. You can't beat those.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You were going to say something, Denny?
Yeah, I said Los Banos is always a good track.
Yeah.
Always a good hooking track.
Right on.
Chris,
I've Los Banos for probably 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was two pools at that venue this year. We had the Valley's Mayday at the Los Banos Fair, Mayday Fair, and the Children's Hospital fundraiser there. Rocha puts that on there every year.
Yep.
And that actually him moving that pool to that venue, I think, is a vast improvement on that pool, and it's going to help that pool even better than what it already.
Well, they did. They already raised more money than the last time, so it was a really good deal for the Children's Hospital.
Yeah, it was a very fun event.
Yeah.
We went from what, Willits? Yeah, we went Willits, and then we drove down there to that one, wasn't it, Chris?
Yeah, there was only 3 of us there, but they were more than grateful for us to be there, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
John got the win there.
I got lucky.
You got lucky. He did good.
No, it was your track, and it was your time to win.
Yeah. There you go.
Can't say you were lucky.
Yeah.
And must be sand track, John Bohr.
Yeah, right.
What did you say?
Must be a sand track.
Oh yeah. No, it was a looking track. Looking track.
Yeah, usually I do good on sand tracks, but it's some reason I've been changing that around a little bit.
Well, it's because everybody else has so much horsepower on the sand tracks.
Yep. I freak that and work great the sand tracks.
He got second in Gardnerville this year too. So,
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's because National wasn't there to beat up on us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whatever.
Or Intimidator. Either one of them Oregon trucks.
Right on.
You know, you find it's kind of funny, Denny. You'll vouch for this too. Is the Oregon trucks will come down here and beat up on us down here, and then we'll go up to events up there, and it's like a swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Denny there and beats up on you guys.
Yeah.
And so does Mike.
Yeah, so does Mike when he's out. Yeah, he beats up
Mike
on
does too, yes.
I'll tell you what, at Sublimity this year, when I was sitting there in the line waiting to go, I was sitting underneath the announcer stand at where they check your hitch, and here comes, I see Mike coming down the track. I think it was the first night.
God, the ground speed was unreal.
Yes, you had ground speed that was like, oh god, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember watching your pull too, Mike. I'm like, oh my god, he was hauling ass.
I think that was the fastest I ever went. It freaked me out, but
yeah, you were moving, man. Holy moly! Yep.
But I didn't know why it didn't carry out the end.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was Platoon. That was that second.
You know, I know why, Mike, because it's too long.
Well, it worked the second night, but
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It was a short wheelbase night. See.
Right.
No, always good to have a good pass.
Sharp
It
Right
happened.
on, gentlemen.
It's awesome to have you guys on here. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks for coming on.
We
Yeah.
miss you guys.
I miss
Yeah,
you
miss
too.
you too.
Yeah, we'll get together soon
yeah.
for sure. Danny, as always, thank you, sir. Thanks
And
for
once
coming
again,
on.
congratulations,
Thanks
Denny.
for having us.
Congratulations for whipping
One
up.
of these days, I'll be able to figure out how to go online on my computer.
Good.
Yeah,
The desktop might
Mike-
work next time.
I know. Anyway,
But I
that's
think
the
what
hardest
we did
part of
here-
this show is to get people to get the internet going. Even for a while, Gish didn't even have good
I
internet.
know, right?
Hey, I got it figured out. Chris said that he will handle that whenever we're there for steaks and whiskey on February 2nd.
hey, that's
Oh, I did I?
the steaks might be in a tubular shape.
I
And
do
ground
have to
up, right?
say
Kind of like a hamburger.
Yeah, right.
something.
Yeah,
Okay,
ground up.
next time, you guys don't eat before you come to my house.
Okay.
You
Are
guys
you gonna be?
always eat before or whatever,
No.
and then when I feed you guys, you're not hungry.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Well,
you weren't even
Papa would
home
have
last
to know,
time.
too. I mean,
home enough to have food for you guys.
Hey,
Okay, thank you.
what do you
Yeah.
guys want for dinner?
Yeah. What do you want?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Tell me in advance.
all right.
No beans.
We'll have to think about it.
I'll eat anything. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not too picky. Fat kids don't get picky.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, guys aren't very nice. Do you
Jason,
like?
wipe out your whiskey.
Do you
Yeah.
like spaghetti?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Do you like? Okay, but don't eat before you come over.
Okay.
All right.
ma'am.
We won't eat for a
We'll
week.
have spaghetti and dancing women.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Mike and Susie, you guys are welcome too.
Yeah.
Okay, let us know.
We'll tell you when
No.
to come.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In February, I think. Liver.
Yeah, it's
No,
February, right?
no liver.
No liver.
Liver.
Ah.
Hey, I have liver. I could fix it too.
No.
What? Careful, Jason. You'll have to buy another jacket.
Oh. Right
Yeah.
on. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, guys.
Yeah,
Great.
thank
For
you,
having
guys.
us.
Thanks, Mike. Take care of that arm, Mike.
Yeah, Mike,
bet.
get better soon.
Love
You guys
you.
You guys
What
hold
does that
up. You guys
do?
hold up a minute. I'll close out the thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Have
Close
a
it
good New Year's.
Yeah, you too.